So guys, I think that you guys should see this insane and beautiful clutch. It's a really great match. It's one of my favorite matches of this week and probably even of this month because I just hit an amazing clutch and I was previously recording this video when all of a sudden my connection was lost. So now here we are. I go for a Ram Rider Battle Ram and Poison, and the reason why I'm doing that, the reason why I always do that push if I can, whenever I can, is because for some reason everybody I fight seems to have a skeleton army, and this dude just so happens to have a skeleton army. So he goes for a Golem with Valkyrie and Inferno Dragon. I go for the Inferno Dragon with my bats. It gets it at some decent low health, but still not enough to defend against it. My P.E.K.K.A gets taken out just before it takes out the Golemite on the left, and as you guys can see, I'm just trying to defend against this with all my life. He goes for a P.E.K.K.A and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna let him take that tower, cause why not? You know what I mean? Like, my tower is already that low, so there's no point in wasting my elixir. So then after that, I go for play with my bandit on that P.E.K.K.A, on that mini P.E.K.K.A. Then I go for that same push again, and it works just like it did last time. I get a whole bunch of damage on his tower. In fact, I even take his tower with boom. So now, like I said, I was gonna get myself back in this, and I have. And I go for the bats on the Inferno Dragon again, which probably wasn't the best move because it didn't work the last time, so I probably shouldn't have just only placed the bats. Then I go for a bar barrel on that wizard to get it low, which doesn't really work as planned. Now he has a bunch of damage on my tower. Look at how much, my king tower is at such low HP right now. So right now I got a baby dragon with a flying machine push and a battle ram. But I also put a bandit, and he defends against this insanely well. I actually don't know how he did it, but I still get 3 hits on his tower. And I know I don't have to defend against that minion horde, but I know that he's probably going to place something down here, just like a golem, right? So anyways, after this, I already know, okay, it's time to get serious. We're about to be in overtime soon. So I'm like, oh shit, why did I do that? Oh my god, no, he just placed a scar me, and now my P.E.K.K.A is gonna die. And I gotta defend against this as best as I can. My tower is about to be so low right now. Look at this. I cannot stop those Golemites. It's like they're being rushed by a Hog Rider or something, when they're actually being rushed by a mini P.E.K.K.A. Now look at my tower. My tower is at 644 HP, and I don't have that much damage on his king tower. So I decide that I'm just going to defend, and then I'm going to go for his archer tower because that's the weakest card he has, so I go for it with a bandit and a poison. Now, after that, he places an Inferno Dragon, so I'm just like, ooh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Now, after that, I go for a P.E.K.K.A on that mini P.E.K.K.A, and boom, he gets wrecked, really hard. And then, after that, he goes for a Skarmy on my P.E.K.K.A, I go for a bar barrel, and then I decide that I'm going to continue that push, so I go for a bandit, and then the bandit goes for the wizard instead, and I was like, no, what's wrong with you? But my flying machine still got some decent damage. So now, it's not an even game yet, but it's going to get there. It's incredible. My P.E.K.K.A goes for that Valkyrie, and then I decide I'm going to go for that push one more time. And he doesn't really defend against it that well. I predict that he's going to place a Skarmy, and since I don't have my poison, I go for a bar barrel, and I get his tower at really low health. Now at this point, I'm winning this fight. Look at this. I'm winning this fight now, because his tower is so much lower than mine. Now, I'm just going to try my ultimate best to do this, to defend. And I placed that P.E.K.K.A. I knew that it was going to die quick, but I just needed some time to buy. So, I had to cycle through and save the elixir to get to my poison. So that's exactly what I do. I go for a poison. I get his tower really low, and I think that I take the tower with 3, 2, 1, and you're dead. And it was just an incredible match because I managed to get him so focused on this left side here. I managed to get him so focused on this left side. Well, he could have placed a mini P.E.K.K.A. or a golem on the right side, and I wouldn't have defended against it in time because, for one, he has to defend against the push that's on the left side. You know, so he doesn't have enough time to save up his elixir. To 8. So I kind of like prevented him from being able to use his golem. Right now, on top of that, he could have placed a mini P.E.K.K.A. on the right side. I probably would have noticed it if he placed it on like the edge of the screen. He did that once and I noticed it. It was kind of obvious, but that that it was just so intense. It was such an intense match, and I don't know how I got that victory. I was playing the smartest I ever had, and it was amazing.